creation is to live. Oh, I live, you live, every animal lives, so let all live. Out of that oneness, one world, one humanity. That is possible only by making a truthful journey of Aham Brahmasmi, knowing I being the all. How to access it? That is only with knowing of the self. That gap, that space. Evolve the self, better the world, love all. Let's join to uplift the human consciousness. So that gap, that knowing as a concept and living as reality. How we can fill that gap? And why people fail to fill that gap? That we need to understand. See, when it comes to knowing as a concept, if you dissect it or bifurcate it very deeply, see that concept, whatever the materialistic concept, it enters as a metaphysical thing into the brain or mind. So here, when comes to the understanding or knowing the concept, everybody thinks they know it. Everybody knows, oh, peace is good. You ask anyone, oh, I am good. I am a very loving person. As a concept, they know love, they know peace. But in reality, how to express it? That gap is mainly due to lack of knowledge of self. All the education system, what came as a result of industrial revolution, it took to the path of capitalism. So it never approached from the direction of humanism. Humanism may be limited only through moral stories or something like that, good and bad. No. Actually, true humanism is the way you know yourself, the way you understand the oneness of this creation, the way you look you and the other as same, that concern, that care, naturally. That space we could not create anywhere in our society, in anything, even in education or in parentage or anywhere. So this resulted in centuries after centuries after centuries, every new human race replacing the old human race, which has no touch of real humanism. Especially with this modern technology and everything, the speed which is going, everybody is moving away. Only thing is, I want something. And also it's very easily we can find people, if they look at the creation, they are hunters. In olden days, they used to have a bow and arrow to hunt some animals. So now they go on hunting outside, what I get, what I lose, what I win. Every time they want to get something. It's a hunting culture is there. They think the creation is to get something. No, creation is to live. Creation is to get something is a result of capitalistic approach of way of seeing at the happening in this world. But instead of it, creation is to live. Oh, I live, you live, every animal lives, so let all live. So out of that oneness, one world, one humanity. That is possible only by making a truthful journey of Aham Brahmasmi. Knowing I being the all. The beauty of yoga is it speaks you and it makes you to understand where you will be knowing how to know thyself. That is the most challenging, because how to know the self, the moment, see, when you trying to know the self through physicality, through forms and shape, you can't access it. Once you are going beyond form and shape, you go to your own illusions, imaginations, concepts, theories, faiths, beliefs, all these things. So we have only two extremities. The beauty of yoga is it connects both. It brings a possibility of a truthful, awareful journey of understanding both physical and metaphysical existence in the creation. So in this way, if we can make a journey, then only it can be a successful human race, we can call. This 50 years is crucial. If we pass this 50 years as it is, then it's not in our hand. It will be in hand of some technology. In one button, everybody is gone, or in one button, everybody can go to another planet. So before bringing anything efficiently into a system, we can call it as teachers or ambassadors or whoever it may be, we need a group of people who are efficiently can bring it. So why the whole human race is missing? It's a very, very important, valuable thing we are all missing. See, for example, as humans, we can't live happily, which is very insane. See, if you look at a young kid, children are more happy than adults. Why? Actually, it should be reverse. Adults should be more happy than children, because adults have more energy, more experience. What it indicates? As you grow through your own experiences, you are getting crushed. See the irony of life. Life means to get experience. Instead of blooming out through your experiences, you are getting crushed out of your experiences. So this pattern has to be broken. So then, to open up this way of experiences, for example, now I am penning down a book about this, like how to experience the experiences. Because organizing of your experiences, how you can make it, that creates a very efficient state of mind where you can deal in all such situations. So like this, through books, through audios, through audio-visual media, or through theaters, or whatever it may be, or even suggesting in education system. Even when I was one time in the Netherlands, even I contributed a content writing and how it can be adopted efficiently in education system, self-awareness. So in Netherlands, they celebrated 100 years of school opening. So like that, we can contribute in whatever the platform possible. But we should take care that who is passing this message, that ambassadors should be efficient. Why I am stressing this is, there comes the difficulty. Why? Because generation after generation, they are fighting war. Generation after generation, they are aggressive, angry. Generation after generation, everybody wants to conquer something, somebody else. Why it's happening? It's mainly because no mind is fresh. There is no space for freshness in the mind. Constantly, mind is made to perceive something. That is the beauty of meditation. What is meditation? Stop perceiving, start being. A precise word is there in yoga which we call it as pratyahara. Pratyahara means where you will not function or you live, you pass time where you will not feel to use your senses. This is a very, very crucial point which the whole humanity should adopt if you wish to be fresh and energetic. We need to understand the science of necessary of using the senses. Suppose if I am walking in the market, of course I need my eyes. If I am driving my vehicle, I need my ear to hear. So senses are required. So what happens is, senses brings you experience, and through senses you express your experiences. So there is no gap to be fresh. Constantly you are in a chain. Something brought, something going. Something is coming, something is going. So now, suppose, imagine you are totally contented. You don't feel to see anything. You don't feel to hear anything. You are completely contented. So then what happens to your senses? Your senses stabilizes. Your senses are not bringing any information. So then a human mind experiences for the very first time a space which is not occupied by an information. See, we tell information world now, like people see mobile, televisions, or YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, every 6 months one new app will be coming. So here we tell, suppose, imagine a situation where someone is all the time engaged in looking on the screen. We tell, it's not natural. The same thing happens. So in the screen somebody is looking constantly, and outside the screen somebody is looking constantly. Little difference is there. Here you may be looking at a mountain or a tree, there you may be looking at a cartoon or something like that. Even a river there, and not in nature. So in nature, if river is flowing, we tell it's natural, that you can look. But in the mobile, if a river is flowing, you tell don't look at it. It's not natural. Only that is the difference. It's not only that. Yoga takes you beyond this. Even if there is a river, not necessary to look at it or to feel it. So beyond that you exist. Beyond that, who you are. Beyond that, who you are means beyond any influence, who you are. That is self. Nothing should influence you. Your thoughts, your past, your future, your visions, your sound, anything, whatever you have learnt, language, nothing is influencing you. That is you. That you have to look. If this is the mobile, if I had to use it, the first thing, if I want to make a call from this mobile, then what I will do? First I will take the mobile, I will use it. If you give to a person who has never used this mobile, they need few days to know how to use the mobile. So they need to have with them. They need to have with them mobile. In the same way, people need to have themselves with them to use it. Because that self has love, that self has peace, that self has affection, that self has oneness, but they don't have accessibility to that. How that accessibility is possible? That accessibility to that self is possible when you are not with anything else. You are not with a mountain, you are not with a river, you are not with a tree, you are not with a language, you are not with a person, you are not with any X, Y, Z. So then a beautiful space is created in you where you are with you. Come on, tell me how many people are like that. They can't be with their own self. This has to be brought. Then only efficiently we can bring it in the society. And this is zero cost. To be with yourself, what you need? No money. What you need not to look? What you need not to hear? What you need not to taste? In fact, you will save money. You're not spending. And it's free. And it's available to all. See, the divinity which has this possibility. This possibility is there. Even it appears for me, we are in a stage, we are asking question how to bring it, which is available everywhere, with everyone, free of cost. Yet we have a question how to bring it. So somewhere the essence of this. So here availability is there, beautiful. Intention is there, beautiful. See, if you ask every human being, they want to be happy. If you ask every human being, they wish to love. So even Putin also wish to love. The president of this Ukraine also wish to love. But they both wish to love, but they fight war. Why? It's mainly because intention is there, availability is there. How to access that know-how is not there. And that availability is everywhere. And intention is everywhere. Both are everywhere. But how to access it? That is only with knowing of the self. That gap, that space. Evolve the self, better the world, love all. Let's join to uplift the human consciousness.